Alright, Foxy would like me to say the trigger term, the trigger phrase, Macaroni with the chicken strip be bustin'. Macaroni with the chicken strips 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 be bustin'. Macaroni and chicken strips. I think that seems like it would be a pretty good meal. That'd probably be a pretty good meal. It's well rounded. You have a little bit of some carbs. You have some protein. No vegetables in there, but you know, I guess you can't have everything. You can't have everything in a meal. Okay, now this is a great municipal building. Looks like a great municipal building. Our tax dollars at work. Okay, so I'm not sure about the front. But I think this first floor looks pretty good. And I think that if we made this floor actually about maybe with this block. Good night, Savage Kid. Good night to you. If you are sleepy, good night. Yeah, okay, that's right. Okay, let me see. Was it 3 or was it 2? Yeah, okay, it's 3. Great. Look at that. That's very nice. Looks good to me. Now, as for what we're going to put here, I think it's going to be, well, okay, so we want gym equipment, right? So, I'm thinking there would be like some kind of, like, a weight table here, you know, like where you could get down on there and you could like really just lift some iron, a treadmill, get a treadmill going, get a treadmill right here so you could like, you know, like you can treadmill while you're like walking outside. You can like, you know, watch the lava roll by as you get swole. And you want a section for like weights, right? For just general weights, like a bench, kind of like a bench area, where you could just sit and curl some iron, you know, something like that. So then it's like, how would we design that? So if we wanted a treadmill, we'd want something black, right, for the treads, like so black concrete maybe. So because it's just black, it's just dark as the darkest night. Hello, quiet Gabe. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? Maybe a slab. If we could do a polished black stone slab, might be the best option then. We wanted it to be not quite as high as all that. Okay, so you could go on there, and this will be like your little treadmill. Sleepy. Well, that's great. Sleepy is a great way to be. Here, at this channel, being sleepy is a good thing. Okay. So would this be, is it too big for a treadmill? If it's 4 blocks, that seems like it's a pretty big treadmill. It seems like it would be a large treadmill. Okay. Because it would be like, so it'd be like this, and then maybe some kind of gray sort of blocks. I guess we could do a green block. It could be green. I mean, that doesn't really make sense. That's a Yoshi bed. That's a Yoshi bed. I haven't shown you all, but today I'm a Yoshi. I'm a Yoshi. I gotta get a Yoshi. I'm just a normal Yoshi. Peer into his extremely horrifying eyes. Peer into Yoshi's eyes. This whole time I was just Yoshi. Nobody knew. Nobody knew. Oh, that's a beautiful... See, that's a beautiful Yoshi that you have there. Hello, song was taken. How are you? How are you doing? Song was taken. Let's put this one right here. Okay. Hello, Yoth. Got a bunch of people showing up right now. That's fun. Let's see. What do we got? Lapis lazuli. Black wool. What would we have for like? Let me take a look at a treadmill. A treadmill. A peloton. A peloton is a treadmill, right? I've heard people talk about a peloton, and I don't know what it is. So for me, I've just been assuming it's a treadmill, which is what we're building that right now, is a treadmill. So it has some kind of like computery looking console, a computery looking console in the front. Okay, maybe if we got a fence. So if we got a fence, something nether brick fence, maybe. We are in the nether. When you're in the nether, why not? So if you got a nether brick fence, and you put it down here, and you put it down here, up to, and then in between you had sort of like, this would be like the console, like if you put that there. Oh, well, that's weird. That looks very strange. That looks very weird, in fact. I guess you would put it, you would have to do like this, like that. a library slash gym. This is a library on the first floor and a gym on the second floor. If you can see right here. So we have like, kind of like a nice municipal building here. And we have our library down here. It looks very nice. And then you come up here and we're kind of furnishing out the gym area, the gymnasium. And I'm just trying to figure out how we would do Vibrant Virgo. Vibrant Virgo. Thank you so much for the bits. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the bits. The good vibes and the great ASMR. Thank you very much. That's awesome. Very cool of you. Thank you so much. Okay. What if we put on top? Oops. Okay. Put it on top like that, and then we put down the... Okay. That kind of works. That kind of works. Listen, we never... It's not like we're planning things out well here, Gabe. This is hell, you know? This is hell. It's not supposed to work out well. Okay. What if we got like these polished black stone stairs? Get these polished black stone stairs, and we put that down right there. Maybe right there. Okay, and then this could be kind of like the console. That could be the console or something like that. Or would it work better if it was the white? If we got the white concrete maybe. And put it down there, and we got this, and then we put up the item holder, right? And that could be kind of like the... Now you do your runs on this, right? You know, I think considering... Right, Andromeda fell asleep and didn't finish her sandwich. I'm sorry. Sorry you fell asleep. Did you fall asleep on your sandwich? Did you, like, just fall face down onto the sandwich? And just take a little nap with the sandwich in front of you? Because that's quite a funny sight to think about. Okay, so there we have some treadmills. I'm saying that those are treadmills. Over here we could have like the weight benches. So I guess for that what we would do is we would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And then we would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And oh, it's gonna be annoying, right? It's gonna be annoying where it doesn't work out. It's definitely gonna be annoying where it doesn't work out like that. Okay. You have to make a choice. You have to make a choice in life. Okay, so then we're going to have we kind of hit on a good one with this earlier. So we're gonna go like this. I think that's good, like that. Okay, and then you gave your sandwich 2 bites, and then you passed out on the sandwich. I think that's the important part that you're leaving out, that you fell down on the sandwich and you were sleeping on top of the sandwich, and it was your comfy little pillow. Okay, let's see. What would be a good we want it to be like, okay, like these are the bars and okay, block of coal. It could be a block of coal, right? Or like some kind of steel. Do they have steel? Nope, they don't. They don't have steel. But what I'm thinking is it'll be like, oops, over here. Like over here. Oh, guess they're not far apart enough. Not far enough apart. But if we put one here, and then we put a little fence in between. Well, that doesn't really. That's not really what I was going for. It's not really what I was going for. These are big muscle boys. You got to be a big muscle boy to be able to get that. If there was like some sort of pole maybe. Minecraft is good for a lot of things, but sometimes like the minute details. Oh, the chains, okay. Let's try the chain. We'll go off the chain. To do this. Oh yeah, that's great. That's perfect. That's really good. Good call, Quiet Gabe. Now that is good stuff. That is good stuff right there. This is all set up for people getting ripped. And I mean, I don't know what else we even need. I think we're good. I think we're pretty good on this. We've got our books down here, and then you've got your gym equipment up there. And I think maybe right here we should have. Oh, because this is the door. We should have. Let's see, what kind of door is this? Oak door. The code. Dark oak door. That's good too. Why not a good dark oak door? Good arc door. And this would be polished andesite. And then we could get that, and we can. Now, if you put a door here, it doesn't work. That doesn't work actually. It does not connect, unfortunately. It does not like to connect it. Now, what we can do is smash these, smash them up, and we can go with this polished andesite as well. Yes, it is. Like that. And then we can add a door like that, and then you can go in, and hey, pretty good. Alright, now do we want any lighting in here? We have the outside lighting, but no inside lighting. We might want some of that. Some inside lighting. So we could do torches. No, not torches. What am I thinking of? Lanterns are good. We could get a lantern. We can get or sea lantern, any kind of lantern, I guess. But I think that works as like kind of like municipal sort of lighting. It's better than like kind of like the ye old area that we have. So if we're having this kind of like municipal looking building, we can have it be more of a fancy looking light, I think. And then we could have yeah, I think that's good. Make sure that people can see. Make sure people can see when they're reading their books. Put one there, and then we'll put one there, and then we'll put one right there, and then we'll put one right there. Okay. from IKEA. This could be. We got this from IKEA. You know, why not? I'd believe that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I do that right, or did I do that completely wrong? Let's see. 1, 2. Oh, I did it completely wrong, actually. It would be 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I think that's too many. I think that's too many. I think that's probably too many. I think that would be too many. 1, 2. I think 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's not gonna work out, is it? It's not gonna work out. Okay. Let's just do the 3. Let's just do the 3. I think that's good. Keep it simple. 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 You don't want to overlight the place. Think about how taxing it'll be on my system. I think I'll only get 100 frames per second instead of 200 frames per second. There. And then that looks pretty good. I think that's nice and light. It's lit up. It's lit up. It's good. It's beautiful. Let's close the door. We don't live in a barn. There is our beautiful library. Our beautiful library that we have. Beautiful library. In hell, of course. Oh, it's right on top of the pirate ship, actually. That's funny. Very good. I like that. That's pretty fun. Okay, so we have that all taken care of, I think. Maybe we'll add a little bit of a sign in the front. A sign. We like to add little signs onto the buildings. Oh yeah, I love a lot of windows myself too. Definitely, like, it's the kind of thing that you see in a lot of gyms, but I don't know why. Like, I think that's the last thing I would want in the gym, personally, for myself, is to have like a lot of windows so people could see my sweaty face as I go like. Nobody wants that. And yet we've chosen to have that. Oh well. Okay. There's the library. Okay. Right, there's our Skyrim house. There's Falco's house. There's our grocery store. There's our beautiful lighthouse. Scarlet's house. Alpha's house. I think the dog is still there. What up, dog? What up, dog? What up, dog? You're right. It is turning into quite a nice little city that we have going on here. All kinds of piggies are hanging out on the pirate ship sails. Our terrible wheel, our wheel that we just kind of gave up on. That we said, hey, fuck it. Oh, hello, sir. The captain's chairs, the captain's quarters, the captain's quarters. I found out that the map is not going to work here in the nether. It just doesn't work. Or to make it work would require me to break the entirety of the blocks that make up the bedrock. The bedrock. I would have to break all the bedrock rocks. And that seems like too much work. That seems like a lot of work that I don't want to do. Now, what should we build next? What should we build next, I wonder? We have a sponge, a wet sponge. We could always build a Spongebob. We could always put down a Spongebob. He's ready. He's ready. Oh. Well, Unfortunately, Poppy, you gotta go to horny jail. Sorry about that. Spongebob, it's already a beauty. He's already ready. He's ready. He's ready. He's ready. There's his legs. That looks like a horrible that's like a horrible SpongeBob. What if we built just a really, really big SpongeBob, a really gigantic SpongeBob that's peering over, like peering over into the distance, from the distance, just like a gigantic SpongeBob looming over all of us. I think that would be very entertaining. Could put him. I don't know where we would put that. I don't know where would be a good spot for that. To just have like a really big, really big SpongeBob. Like I feel like you would want to see it like in the distance, like in the horizon. So like as you're here, you'd want to see him like right over there, or like right over there. Don't you have a pineapple house? We don't have a pineapple house. We don't have a pineapple house yet. We could build a pineapple house. You know, perhaps a pineapple under the sea of lava. Well, we wouldn't be able to see it then, but what is here? What is up here? It looks like nothing. Maybe we should demolish some of this land here. Yeah, maybe we should demolish some of this so we can get some. This is my preferred method of demolition here in the Nether. Time to go to sleep. Time for a nap. Oh, I'm tired. Who's ready for bed? I'm so sleepy. It does have a nice like look with the crackling of the fire. I like that. Okay, I'm gonna put down. I guess do you need 2 spaces to put it down? You do. It looks like. And it's actually pretty efficient. Like we got rid of that whole rock area. Like no problem. Whoops, you just gotta be careful to not to set everything else on fire. What is that? Quartz block. Quartz. Block of quartz. Is that what that is? No problem. Okay. And then we can get rid of a little bit more. We can get rid of some more of the Yoshi bed. Get a nice little Yoshi bed. There we go. And good night. Oh, good night. Whoa, shit. Okay. I really messed it up. I knew it was gonna happen. Oh no. God. It's okay. No problem. Everything okay down here in the grocery store? I'm Vane is asking when we're going to do another Minecraft stream. So we are going to do another Minecraft stream on Monday. Monday is the next one. If you just click the middle mouse button, it puts the block you're looking at in your hotbar. Really? That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. Thank you for the tip. That's a pro Minecraft tip. Let me try it. Whoa. You did it. Excellent strategy. Very cool. I didn't know about that. Now that's a life hack right there. That's a life hack. That's a life hack. Hello, goat. Goat, goat. It is nice to speak to a real life goat. Oh, thank you for following. Monkey Dude Fam. Monkey Dude Fam, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, and goat, and goat. Thank you for following as well. Good night, Ferb. Good night to you, Ferb. All this wonderful demolition that we're doing. I'm glad that we have not hit lava, because that would be, that would kind of mess up the building below us. Okay. I think we're doing a good job. Okay. Okay, and then we can go. Whoops. You didn't see nothing. You didn't see nothing down there. Okay, so we've got a good space open up here. We've got a good space opened up here. The idea is to really kind of, oops, well, yeah, that's what I was worried about. It's okay. That's all right. That's not gonna. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. What's one little lava pool? What's one little lava pool? Now the question is where this is coming from. I'm not quite sure where this is coming from. Where's this lava coming from? This is just a random block of lava that's here. It is. It's just like, hey, this is where the lava comes from. Interesting. Well, what if I put this here? I guess I get rid of it. Oh, it's just falling down now one by one. Look at that. A delicious cheese pizza going down. A delicious cheese pizza. A delicious cheese pizza. Pizza. Okay, so I think this is where we're gonna put Spongebob. I think we're gonna put Spongebob right here. Once we clear enough space, I think it's gonna be really good. It's gonna look really good right here. Like right here. Okay. Gotta make sure that we have enough room in the back. SpongeBob's in the back. SpongeBob's in the back. Party in the front. Okay. And then see it. You lava to see it, folks. Everybody's gathering. They're like, what happened here? It's pretty messed up, actually. What's going on? Okay. And then, oh, luckily we made this out of a fire-resistant material. That's good. That's quite good. Well, all right. Crisis averted. Crisis very much averted. That's wonderful. No problem. No problem. No problem. No problem. No problem. Is this another case of just lava coming from nowhere? That seems to be kind of how lava works here in the nether. It comes from nowhere. It just comes from a random block of nothingness. Okay. So I'm gonna look up a picture of SpongeBob, of the SpongeBob SquarePants, and we're going to make him a nice little friend who can peer over the horizon. So let's see what a picture of SpongeBob SquarePants would look like. A picture of SpongeBob SquarePants. So it looks like he's mostly a square. He looks like he's mostly a square. Some sort of square pants type of creature. If you could imagine what pants would be in a bob form, mostly square and spongy. Square and spongy. Two attributes I would attribute. Two attributes I would attribute. Why does this make this sound? Why does it make this sound? I don't like that sound. I don't like that sound at all. Goodbye. Okay. Okay. For SpongeBob, does he need, how much space do you think he needs? Well, I thought we could build the ground around him. I thought we could kind of build the ground around him. Once you get kind of where his head is going to be. You can kind of you can be like, oh, okay, this is where he would be standing, and then you could have a little platform right there. Because this is the important part, right? The important part is having his head appear. But it's almost like it would need to be bigger, It's almost like it would need to be bigger, and then I would have to get rid of all this space here, which I guess I could do. I guess we could do that. That's no problem. Wait. Are you hearing the explosions? You shouldn't be. I turned the sound off. You should be hearing nothing now. Oh my, the wet sponge. The wet sponge. Oh, okay, I guess I don't understand. I thought you were like hearing some kind of noise that you were disliking. If you are, let me know. I don't necessarily hear what you were hearing all the time. Oops, well, SpongeBob broke. SpongeBob's broken. Whoops, well, there's that. There goes that. There goes that. Well, luckily we know that that's fine. Oh, okay. I turned it off because the sponge makes a terrible sound. The sponge makes a horrible noise. But as long as we're exploding stuff, I guess it's alright. So I'll turn it back on. Okay, we gotta take care of this. Okay, turn that sound back on for a little while. Okay. Wow, this is a lot of fire. There's a lot of fire right here. There's a lot of lava too. A lot of lava, a lot of fire, a lot of lava, a lot of fire, a lot of lava, a lot of fire. Sorry, pal. Sorry, pal. Blew that guy up. Blew that guy up. Okay, okay. Well, it's okay, he's dead now, so he doesn't have anything to forgive. Ordinarily, I wouldn't mind a little bit of lava. But not if it gets in the way of the art. Not if it gets in the way of the art. Is it all going down? Yeah, okay, it's all going down. Oh, that's good. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, I think this is more space. More space now. More space for SpongeBob. More space for SpongeBob. More space for SpongeBob. SpongeBob space. SpongeBob space. SpongeBob space pants. Okay. And we have lots of fire in the background. I hope that stays. I hope it doesn't go out. I just want the fire to be there the whole time. I mean, it looks like it does stay. It looks like the fire does stay, and I would be okay with that. Alright, now because we're going to be placing sponges, I'm going to turn the sound back off because someone decided to make the sponge make the most horrible sound in the known universe. So let's actually bring it a little bit back so it's not right up against the Smart and Final. Okay. Okay. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna make SpongeBob go. Oh, it's almost 5 a.m. Oh, good night. Good night, quiet Gabe. Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night. I will see you at another stream. Have a good one. Okay. so that sound is the sponge drying out. I see. Yeah, the nether adds some, like a bunch of just different, different kind of effects that you don't plan for. Different kind of effects that you don't plan for. Okay, so that seems like kind of a good height for SpongeBob. So let's try and okay, and then here we would go whoops, down that way, and okay, so right there is the framework of SpongeBob, the SpongeBob frame.